Willkommen zur Konstruktion. Zur Rekonstruktion. Ich fange nochmal von vorne an. Okay. Also der Dingens hat ja erzählt, die Tür war irgendwie zu. Okay, der hat die Tür verschlossen. Hier lag die Leiche. Nee. Nee. Ja. Und hier haut er ihm eine über den Kopf, aber das ist unlogisch. Mit der Flasche. Nee, nicht damit. Und schleppt ihn raus. Okay, dann geht er dahin. In die Umkleide. Wäscht sich die Hände. Und packt das Dingens da rein. So. Also anders
You're not
kann.
even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Ja toll, was soll ich denn da machen? Genau so war's doch. Ich hasse solche komischen Spiele. Nein, ich liebe sie, aber ich komme damit nicht klar.
You're not even trying, Sherry.
Fabio-Schüssel wurde nicht angerührt.
Concentrate.
Ja, ich weiß nicht, worauf ich mich konzentrieren soll. Der schließt die Tür von innen ab. Der wird erstochen. Und vorher haut er ihm eine mit einer Flasche über den Kopf. Selbst der Blutfleck.
You're not even trying, Sherry.
Verstehst nicht.
Concentrate.
Quatsch. Ich weiß es nicht, was ich machen
You're
soll.
not even trying,
Ach
Sherry.
Mann, halt die Fresse.
Concentrate.
Der hat dem einen mit der Flasche über den Kopf gehauen. Dann hat er da rausgeschleppt. Okay. Auf dem Balkon erstochen. Die Tür von innen abgeschlossen. Vielleicht hat er sie jetzt erst abgeschlossen.
The
Jetzt.
bottle was used as a weapon during a scuffle in the smoking lounge. Then, to ensure no one would interrupt, the murderer locked the door. The unconscious body of the victim was moved to the altar room. Once the body was on the altar, the murderer thrust the dagger into the victim's heart. Symbols were drawn with the blood. The wardrobe was used to hide the bloodied robe from anyone's eyes.
Okay.
The killer washed himself and took a clean robe from the hanger before leaving.
Are you all right? You're on the floor. Not moving.
I think I know what happened here.
Gedankenspiele. Ja. Ah, Waldmappe. Also, jetzt haben wir die beiden nur noch.
I'm starting to put the pieces together.
Fabio was stabbed.
I see nothing gets past you, Werner. Yes, he was stabbed, but only after being knocked out in the next room and placed here. I do not yet know why.
So, who's responsible?
Well, it was one person working alone, and the murderer has now donned a robe. He or she could be hiding in plain sight. We have lost time, Werner, but your discretion may prove to be a benediction after all. The murderer had to have access to this room. After the crime, he used his own key to lock the door. So, who had the key to the altar room?
I'm not sure. As a special guest, I was provided one by Mr. Manchios. He should be able to tell you of any others.
Where can I find him?
Most likely in the main hall, entertaining his guests. He has a mask with golden stars. You can't miss him. But please be discreet. We don't want to risk disturbing the revelry.
Nee. Okay, jetzt suchen wir den mit den. Der ist hier nicht.
My husband thinks I am playing bridge here.
Ach du Scheiße.
I'm a little nervous. Another glass should calm me down.
Kurt Manchios, I presume. I'm Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, you must be the one Werner told me
Yeah.
about. What a sweet voice you have. It must belong to a handsome young man. Can I call you Sherlock?
As you wish, Mr. Manchios. Mr. Vogel asked me to help you. The body in the altar room requires answers, and quickly. I suspect the murderer to still be here.
What? Lower your voice. I don't want anyone to hear us.
I need to find all those who had the key to the altar room. As far as I know, Mr. Vogel, Fabio, and you had access to it. Is that correct?
That is correct, yes. Also, Matista and Santos.
Santos. Who is that?
Santos Pinchetti, my major domo. In his opinion, at least.
I'd like to speak to Mr. Pinchetti and Matista. Do you have somewhere I might have a private conversation with them?
Of course, of course. Let me think. Matista is entertaining the guests somewhere, and Santos... Oh, yes. He will be busy with the servants. Or the cook. What's that noise? What's going on?
Huch.
Freeze, filth. You're under arrest.
Ach, hey. Warte mal. Was machen die denn da eigentlich? Ja.
Look at
Also,
you. Committed a crime, and now I have to free you, kiss your hand, and apologize for the inconvenience.
I did tell you that Mr. Vogel and I were innocent. I emphasized it in my statement.
Your statement? Thanks to some bigwigs who work for the so-called good of the country by releasing fleas like you. Thank God we have Vogel in his letter. Once I get to that goldfish, I'll...
Bigwig. Oh, my wretched brother Mycroft and his long nose.
Wait, did you say Mycroft? Mycroft Holmes? Are you the youngest son of Violet Holmes, rest her soul?
You knew my mother?
Not personally, no. Not exactly. I was working on the paperwork for that case.
Would you happen to remember anything of the events?
Well, I didn't make the inquiry, but I remember seeing some notes. Why?
You must help me. It would mean a great deal to me if you could find any information about that day.
Huh. Got you hooked, right? You know what? Stark and the others think they're the smartest here, thanks to you. Let me get this straight. Are you listening to me, lad?
I'm all ears.
Take this case. Report to me only, to Constable Harvey Oswald. I'll leave everything I have on this table. Find the murderer. Be a real copper. Question the suspects, make them sing, give me something substantial.
And if Mr. Vogel is not a suspect?
If he's innocent, then you can take your favourite degenerate away from here. If you slip or mess with the evidence, then trust me, your brother won't save you from my bludgeon. Meanwhile, I'll be checking the archive for you. If anybody asks, then you're a consulting detective.
Let's make a start then, partner.
oh
I'm glad
Mann.
we managed to get the scoop before the raid.
Ja, bitte. Ja, das haben wir ja schon. Warum? Okay, machen wir hier weiter. Polizeiliche Untersuchung.
Look, I found Werner.
Hier ist er nicht. Wo hast du ihn denn gefunden?
I can't go back to prison.
Komm nur mit. Wo ist denn jetzt Werner Vogel? Nee, da ist er nicht. Da ist er nicht. Da ist eine Frau drin.
May I ask for your assistance? Oh, I don't know about that. Ask one of the others.
Da ist er doch.
What a bunch of losers.
Werner, are you all right?
Oh, yes, yes. Everything's fine. In fact, it's something of a family reunion. My brother spent quite some time in this place himself.
You should not be here. I told the police everything I knew, but they refused to let you go. They require proof to free you.
Ha! What did you expect? The mighty Sherlock Holmes swans in, tells the officers what to think, and the world obeys?
Of course not. Anyway, I struck a deal with the constable, and I've got a free hand in the investigation. I find proof to solve the case for him. He obtains files about my mother's death for me.
Well done. If one has the power or will and can act, then one must. I wonder, suppose you couldn't get the proof to your truth. Would you tell a lie to the guard that enabled my freedom, knowing my innocence? Would that not be just?
I suppose that in the pursuit of justice, if truth was ineffectual, then one must resort to other means to achieve the outcome. I would do it.
Oh, Sherlock, that is sweet of you. Alas, if the police are after hard evidence, then I suppose neither truth nor lie would do.
That is absurd. I can resolve this without compromises. Do not give up hope.
So, was müssen wir jetzt machen? Wo kommen wir jetzt raus hier? Hier? Ja.
Could you help me?
Sorry, officer, you should ask someone else about that. Don't look at them. They'll serve us if necessary. Don't look at them. They'll serve us if necessary.
Do you know anything about this?
Ah, officer, I wish I could help.
Müssen wir jetzt nochmal in das Haus von dem zurück? Glaube ich schon. Da sollten wir mal hier rausgehen. Kommen wir hier raus oder ist das hier
Did you
anders?
hear Basilio Coppello is in jail?
Wer ist der da jetzt schon wieder? Okay.
Did you hear Basilio?
Ah. Okay.
Did you hear Basilio Coppello is in jail?
Ah, also die drei.
Did you hear Basilio?
Okay. Ah, jetzt hat wieder irgendwas Parkett gemacht.
Did you hear Basilio?
Ah, jetzt haben wir es doch noch geschafft. Tod im Tresor. Ein mitgehörtes Gespräch weckte meine Neugierde bei Silvio Coppello, Inhaber der bekannten Sicherheitsfirma Armor. Coppello wurde festgenommen. Er befindet sich in einer misslichen Lage, da in seinem Firmengebäude eine Leiche in einem Tresor gefunden wurde. Basilio Coppello beteuert seine Unschuld, aber die Faktenlage spricht gegen ihn. Er wird in einer Zelle der Polizeiwache festgehalten.
In the police. Let's pretend to be cops, eh? We can just stand around and look confused.
Aber jetzt müssen wir doch erstmal. Gut, jetzt haben wir das nächste freigeschaltet. Mehr oder weniger, aber jetzt müssen wir doch erstmal. Ah. Ich schätze mal, wir müssen ins Haus. Gott, wo war denn das denn nochmal? Nee, das war Abtei von Cordona. Hier. Okay. Ich schätze mal, wir müssen wieder noch mal in das Haus zurück. Aber wissen tue ich's nicht. Ich wäre kein guter Detective, glaube ich. Aber wissen tue ich das halt auch nicht. Vielleicht wäre ich es doch.
Help me, please. Unfortunately, my casebook is empty on this.
Da kommen wir auch nicht mehr ran. Ich werde ja blödsinnig. Entschuldigung. Okay, dann machen wir im nächsten Video. Danke fürs Anschauen. Tschüss.